Warren Stacy, Gene Davis, is a young office equipment repairman who kills women after they reject his sexual advances. His attempts at flirting are always seen as creepy by women, resulting in frequent rejections. One night, Stacy attends a showing of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid at a theater and deliberately accosts the women sitting next to him, so they will recall him. As the movie plays, he heads for the theater's bathroom, strips naked, puts on gloves and slips out the window. He tracks Betty, a coworker who had rejected his advances, down to a wooded area, and observes her having sex with her boyfriend in the back of a van. He ambushes the couple, kills the boyfriend and chases her into the forest, eventually catching up to her and stabbing her to death. Afterwards, he returns to the theater and exits with the other attendees, giving him a solid alibi. Detective Leo Kessler, Charles Bronson, and his partner Paul McCann, Andrew Stevens, are investigating the murders. Kessler is a seasoned veteran of the force, while McCann is considerably younger. Meanwhile, Lori Kessler, Lisa Eilbacher, Leo's daughter and a nursing student, is struggling to reconcile her relationship with her father. Stacy attends Betty's funeral and hears her father mention to Kessler, a family friend, that Betty kept a diary about her encounters with other men. Fearing he might be mentioned in the diary, Stacy searches Betty's bedroom in her apartment, but is interrupted when Karen Smalley, Gina Tomasina, Betty's roommate and coworker, returns from the funeral. Stacy stabs her to death in the kitchen and resumes searching for the diary, only to find it missing. Kessler had already acquired it from Karen during his questioning. Eventually, Stacy is formally arrested and charged. Kessler decides to plant evidence in order to frame Stacy and put him away for good. When McCann discovers this, he confronts Kessler and refuses to go along out of fear of committing perjury, as he had been called to the witness stand in the case. Kessler ultimately confesses to planting the evidence in court, resulting in the case against Stacy being dismissed and Kessler being fired from the force. Now a free man, Stacy taunts Kessler over the phone, but Kessler returns the favor by ransacking Stacy's apartment, taunting him over the phone in turn, and getting him fired from his office job. That evening, Kessler tails Stacy through the streets of Los Angeles, and observes him picking up a prostitute and taking her to a seedy hotel. However, when he arrives at the hotel, he finds the prostitute unconscious and Stacy gone. Realizing that he is going after Lori, he frantically calls her dorm at the nursing college where she stays to warn her and her roommates. But he is too late. Stacy breaks into the dorm and brutally murders Lori's 3 roommates while Lori hides from him. As Leo alerts McCann to Stacy's whereabouts and they both head for the dorm. Lori manages to escape after wounding Stacy with a hot curling iron. He chases her through the street fully nude, but McCann and Leo manage to catch up to him, saving Lori. Stacy begins ranting about how he is insane and thus liable to be released after doing jail time. As the police arrive and handcuff him, Stacy warns Leo that the whole fucking world will hear from him again. To which Leo coldly responds, "No, we won't," and shoots him through the head, killing him.